Hi, and welcome back to Hot Shot Podcast. I am Chase, and I am here with
Brad?
Right.
today. We are going to be going over our top 50 wrestlers slash superstars from the major promotions: WWE, AEW, Impact, and New Japan, and NWA.
Yeah,
Those are the-
NWA made the list this month. This is for the month of June.
All right, number 50, we got Santana and Ortiz. Last month they were 50, and they stayed about the same. So
Yeah, because I haven't really done much.
they're just still feuding with the Pinnacle, basically.
Yeah, and they still lost in that one match Wednesday night.
Next, we have Chris Jericho. Last month he was 10th. Now he's 49. He hasn't really wrestled since Stadium Stampede, right?
I don't think so.
And he really didn't do much in Stadium Stampede other than throw MJF around a little bit.
I guess him and MJF will have a singles match soon,
At All Out, probably.
probably.
Because you got to face 4 people in 4 different stipulations.
Yeah. All right. Up next, we have Sami Zayn. Last month he was not ranked. Now he's 48th. He's not really been winning a lot, but he's been having really good matches with Kevin Owens. So
Because they're best friends and they have really good matches anytime they're together.
apparently they had a match of the year contender on SmackDown, but I don't watch SmackDown, so I don't know.
I don't either. I only watch NXT, Impact, and AEW. That's all I have time for.
Yeah, I think it was a Money in the Bank last man standing match. People said it was really good. So. Might try to find it one day, but I'm not in a hurry. Number 47, we have Moose. Last month he was not ranked. He main evented the last Impact show. They had a decent match.
Was not that great.
I didn't like it. I thought it was decent. But he re-signed to Impact, so he'd probably be in the main event picture at Impact for a while, bruh.
Probably. Well, I know it's similar for he's facing Chris Sabin. Oh, yeah. Fun.
Yeah. All right, up next we have Natalya and Tamina, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Last month they were 41st. They dropped 5 spots. They haven't been really. I don't think they've had a match in a while on a pay per view. So
they had a match against Tegan and Shotzi on SmackDown. Woohoo! And Tegan and Shotzi beat them.
Yeah. It doesn't look like they're having a match at Money in the Bank either. So.
Well, they're not going to have a women's title, SmackDown women's title match at Money in the Bank either.
Yeah. All right. Up next we have AJ Styles and Omos, the Raw Tag Team Champions. They dropped 3 spots.
Because they haven't had a match for the titles since, gosh, I don't know when.
I forgot they were the champion.
I haven't seen them, which I don't watch weekly shows, but I haven't seen them since they won it.
No.
All I know is AJ's been trying to get.
They haven't found anybody.
They had like a little mini feud with Elias and Jackson Riker. And then AJ's been trying to get in the Money in the Bank, which he didn't get in the Money in the Bank. But now this Monday they're fighting the Viking Raiders for the. That's all I know.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep. Up next we have Aaron Stevens and Kratos, the NWA Tag Team Champions. Last month they were not ranked. Now they're 44. Since NWA's back and going.
Yeah.
What do you think about these guys? I don't know. I didn't watch the last NWA. I mean, I know Aaron Stevens, but what about the other guy?
I don't know much about Kratos. I've just seen him in that one match. He was okay.
He's not even on Wikipedia, so I don't know.
You don't have Wikipedia.
Maybe his name is just blacked out when you look it up.
I just think of the PlayStation game. Or God of War. Up next, we have Rey and Dominic Mysterio, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Last month, 32. Now they dropped 43. They've been kind of feuding with Roman Reigns a little bit. kind of helping Edge out. That's about it.
Yeah, pretty much.
We've been losing to Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Let's see. Up next, we have the Pope, the NWA TV champion. Last month not ranked. Nice 4-2.
There again, the case of NWA running again.
The Pope? I don't even know. That's the person I forget exists, and every time I see the name, I'm like, sure. So up next, we have Apollo Crews, the IC champion. Last month he was 38, now he's 41st. Hasn't really had a feud since the Big E feud, so
Yeah.
I don't know who would feud with at this point. I guess
we'll see at SummerSlam because that's probably who he's going.
Yeah. Up next we have Sheamus, the U.S. champion, last 29. Talk about not having a feud. This guy's definitely not had a feud. I mean, he's not even defended the belt at all, I don't think. Guess we can go ahead and go to the next one. Oh, wait, we got a comment. For everybody, see how Money in the Bank is the next pay-per-view. What are your favorites? The Money in the Bank match. I personally like one from 2005 at WrestleMania 20. Yeah, that's a good Money in the Bank match.
Yeah.
I like that one. I like the first one. First one, CM Punk one. And then I like the one from 2 years ago was really good until Brock Lesnar cashed in. Then he ruined.
Yeah.
I mean, the match was probably the best of all time, but then the ending completely ruined.
Oh, yeah. What do you think the best cash-in of all time?
Probably Dolph Ziggler.
Mm-hmm.
Or the first Edge one, the very first one. Edge or Dolph Ziggler, probably.
I thought Seth Rollins was pretty good, too, at WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that one. That's good, because that kind of saved the main event on that one. Yeah, I would say those are top three for sure. Which one was Selena Del Sol with Kalisto? I don't think that was a Money in the Bank. I think that was just a TLC tag team match.
Yeah.
With the Usos, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that was a TLC match. Well, it was yeah.
All right. Let's see what we got on the next one. Number 39. We have Fire and Flava, the Impact Knockout Champions. They moved up one spot. Yeah, we'll see how long they keep the title. Number 38. The way NXT, they were the NXT Women's Champions, but Dylan let me know they lost the titles. I believe they lost to Io Shirai and Lord
Zoe Stark.
I don't even know the other girl's name.
Zoe Stark, aka
Brad. I think you're on mute, buddy.
What? What'd you say?
Yeah, I can't hear you, Brad.
I said Zoe Stark. Now he's dead.
I think we're having some audio issues in that.
Yes. I think so.
Edge is Ziggler for the best cash-ins.
Yeah, I would say so.
All right, maybe I can hear people now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I said Zoe Stark is her name.
Zoe Stark and Io Shirai. See, up next we have 37. Camille is the NWA Women's Champion. Last month, not right.
Because she wasn't champion at that point.
It should be, Serena
Deeb for the title.
What do you think of the NWA Women's Championship? The way it looks. Do you like that it has a little picture of the person on it?
I'm not a big fan of it, no.
Yeah.
Some people put that in their best title design. I was like, I don't
really?
know.
Yeah, you're stupid.
I think it was that, what's that channel? Cultaholic? Is that the wrestling channel?
Yeah.
do like tier lists, and they put that in like the S tier. All right, next we have number 36. El Desperado, the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. I don't know. I haven't been really keeping up with much New Japan lately, but
I haven't either.
He's good.
I was planning on doing Dominion predictions, but that's already passed.
Yeah, Dominion's in June, ain't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Dominion. It's usually Dominion and Wrestle Kingdom.
That's the show that. What's his name on the title? I think.
Yeah.
That's Naito won the Intercontinental title from.
Yeah, and Shingo.
Shingo, yeah.
Next we got 35, Jon Moxley, the IWGS champion. Last month he was 24th. He's been AFK, but now he's going to defend his title against who's he defending? Carl Anderson on this next Dynamite. So that'd be interesting to see.
We'll see if he loses it.
Number 34, we have Rhea Ripley, the Raw Women's Champion. Can her and Charlotte stop feuding already, please?
Yes, please. I'm tired of seeing that feud. I'm over it.
I'm over it too. Plus, the Rhea Ripley, it's that same old thing. She's not the same ever since she went to the main roster. Like, they got to change everybody that comes up from NXT.
I'm afraid they're going to change Shotzi and freaking Tegan too eventually, and Toni Storm.
So number 33, we have the Dangerous Tekkers, Tachi, and Zack Sabre Jr., the IWGP Tag Champions. Last month's 26, 33 now. They're in about the same range. They're a good tag team. They're a good tag team. That's all I can really say about them. Number 32, we've got Taji Ishimori and El Phantasmo, the IWGP Junior Tag Champions. They're a good tag team too. I don't know. Part of me kind of wishes New Japan would just have one tag team championships instead of two tag team championships. But I get why they do it.
I get why they do it too.
Up next, we have number 31, Miro, the AEW TNT champion. Last month, 39, now 31st. He's just been, defending the title somewhat regularly. Not as often as Darby defended it, but he still defends it.
I'm wondering who he's going to lose it to, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, I don't know who could really be. Who's the next in line to really feud with him?
I'm afraid it's going to be Andrade.
Could be. They're kind of both heels, but I guess AEW doesn't care. I was thinking maybe Jungle Boy. They kind of like him, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Number 30, we've got Bianca Belair, the SmackDown Women's Champion. She dropped basically because, she hasn't had a feud since Bayley yet, so she needs to. She's only feuded with Bayley, right?
Yeah, and she was supposed to continue her feud with Bayley.
Yeah, they had
Bayley got injured.
Bayley got hurt. Now she's defending against Carmella, right?
Yeah, next week on SmackDown.
Yeah, can't even make. I wonder why they didn't just put it on the pay-per-view. They have no faith in Carmella. I can't blame them. Number 29, we got Bobby Lashley, the WWE champion. Last month he was 12th. He just needs an interesting feud, I guess. I mean,
I know it's been Drew McIntyre.
Now he's doing Kofi, but
Kofi will last 1 month.
Yeah, Kofi is definitely a transition feud until SummerSlam. So.
Until Drew McIntyre wins either SummerSlam or Drew McIntyre wins that thing and cashes in on him.
Let's see. Number 28, we've got Violent by Design, the Impact Tag Team Champions. They're a good team too, and recently won the titles. So yeah, they moved up 2 spots. They probably will have the titles for a while.
Maybe they're in a fatal 4-way at Slammiversary.
Very true.
With the Good Brothers, Rich Swann and Willie Mack, and TJP and Fallah Ball.
Oh, you're worried about TJP and Fallah Baldwin.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if the Good Brothers win it again. I'm hoping that doesn't happen, but that wouldn't shock me at all.
All right, number 27, we have Deonna Purrazzo, the Impact Knockout Champion. Last month, 17. I guess she just kind of needs a new feud too, doesn't she?
Well, she's supposed to have a mystery opponent at SummerSlam or Summiversary. So it's probably one of those people that got released.
Yeah. Probably be like Mickie James or something.
I doubt it'll be Mickie James.
I don't think so.
I'm going to say Chelsea Green.
That's a good. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. More likely it's Chelsea Green, which I think is funny because they gave her the title and she asked for her release from Impact right after they gave her the title. And that was when Scott D'Amore was in charge.
Because Ruby Riott got released more recently, not the first wave, right?
Yes. She got released with Aleister Black.
She still probably got 90 days. Aleister Black just had 30, though, somehow.
Yeah, because of clerical error because they're dumber. Oh, shit.
And number 26, we got Cesaro, last month's 20. Big WrestleMania win, but all he's done is lost since.
Yeah, and had a feud with Seth Rollins that keeps going.
I thought he would be in the Money in the Bank, but I guess not.
Yeah, because Seth Rollins won that match, didn't he?
He did, for some reason. Number 25, we've got Karrion Kross, the NXT champion, last month 23.
He had a good match, fatal 5-way match. I don't know how the Johnny Gargano match is going to go.
I think he might lose, honestly, to Johnny Gargano.
I wouldn't be surprised because I think he's about to go to the main roster. I think him and Scarlett both are.
Yeah, I think he's already had like some matches on main event. They're just testing them out for the main roster. Which Tegan Knox and Shotzi Blackheart, I'm pretty sure, wrestled on main event recently, and now they're on the main roster.
Shotzi wrestled on SmackDown dark matches, and so did Tegan. They didn't wrestle on main event. They just wrestled dark matches. So did Scarlett. Karrion and Bronson Reed were the only ones that were on main event.
Yeah, and Scarlett wasn't with Karrion Kross during the matches on main event either.
Those dark matches, yeah.
Because they were talking about splitting them up.
Yes.
They probably will. Nobody can be the same from NXT when they go to the main roster. Something's got to be a little different. Number 24.
They're married.
Yeah. Number 24, we got Kushida, the NXT Cruiserweight Champion.
He needs a feud. Oh, well, he's going to get a feud, though, with Roderick Strong, but.
Yeah, he's just been doing a bunch of open challenges, but yeah, he's probably got a feud with Roderick Strong. Which probably, that could be some good matches there. Number 23, we've got Bronson Reed. Last month was 5th. Well, he lost his title, and
he's probably going to the main roster where they'll screw him up.
Not only that, he's probably going to go to Raw, which is the worst of the two.
Yeah, pretty much. At least Tegan and Shotzi went to SmackDown, which has run a little better, but it's not run much better.
True. Number 22, we've got Josh Alexander, the X Division champion. Last month was 13. Who's he been feuding with lately?
Everybody in the X Division, because he's got an Ultimate X match.
Oh, yeah. I feel like every time there's an X Division title match on a TNA pay-per-view, it's just like, let's put 7 or 8 in there. Anyway.
It's becoming an afterthought anymore. And it was supposed to be their biggest title at one point.
Yeah. Number 21, we got Seth Rollins. Last month not ranked. Yeah, he's been winning against Cesaro, and he's in the Money in the Bank. So he's probably got a good chance to win the Money in the Bank, too.
No, I doubt it. I guarantee you I know who's going to win that Money in the Bank.
We could talk about it in our predictions.
Yeah, I know. I'm on the way.
Number 20, we've got Darby Allin, last month 15.
He was the TNT champion. That's why he dropped. He lost his title to Miro.
Yeah, just feuding with Ethan Page now.
Yeah, that coffin match should be good, but we'll see.
I like how Jim Ross said the very first ever coffin match, just because they're not calling it a casket match. Same thing, JR.
And it's AEW's first ever casket coffin match.
See, number 19, we got Kyle O'Reilly, last month's 36. He fought for the world title in that good fatal 5-way, and he had a good match with
Adam Cole. Baby.
But he lost the feud, so we'll see what they do with him.
He hasn't lost a feud. Their third match hasn't happened yet.
Oh, are they having a third one for sure?
Yes, they've already said it's going to happen the night after SummerSlam. Because Kyle won the first match, Adam Cole won the second match, and they have to have a rubber match. The feud continues until SummerSlam, and then they move up to the main. One of them moves up to the main roster, if not both.
Okay. Number 18, we've got Nick Aldis, the NWA heavyweight champion. Last month he was not ranked, of course. Now he is because
NWA is running again.
How was his match on the last NWA show?
It was okay until it ended stupidly.
Oh yeah, in like what, DQ or something like that.
Nick Aldis hit the referee. The referee saw I can't think of his name now. Trevor Murdoch hit Aldis with a chair and disqualified him. When Aldis should have been disqualified in the first freaking place.
Yeah. Let's see. Number 17, we got MSK, the NXT Tag Team Champion. They defeated Ciampa and Thatcher.
With a roll-up.
The roll-up. I kind of thought they would lose that match, but they're still going to roll with them for a bit, I guess. See what they do. Number 16, we got Roman Reigns, the Universal Champion. Last month was 8, now 16. Go ahead.
Because he's not had a good feud since Cesaro.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio was filler, and I mean Edge is a filler.
So maybe they can get John Cena back, but that might not be a possibility. And again, there might not be a possibility they could get Brock Lesnar back for that one match at SummerSlam. So there again.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I think he's about at a year with the title, right?
It will be a year at SummerSlam.
Okay. So,
I think.
I don't know how long.
I know I read somewhere that Vince wants this to be the longest title reign in the modern history, like modern era.
Oh, to beat CM Punk finally?
I guess.
I think it's technically Brock Lesnar now. Remember they let Brock Lesnar hold it for a long time?
Oh, yeah. Fucking stupid.
Even though he didn't defend it ever.
Yeah, he didn't defend none.
I think it's like 450-something days, so he's still got probably another 100 and something days of it, at the very least. Up next, we got Isaiah Swerve Scott is the NXT North America champion. Last month, not ranked. He won the title. He has a brand new faction, so
I don't like that faction, no. Sorry, I don't.
I haven't really seen much of him to make an opinion yet, but I guess at least if you get your title and a faction, they're at least pushing you, though. So
yeah, he deserves the push he's getting, but I just don't like the faction hit row.
See, up next we have Britt Baker, the AEW Women's Champion, last month 11, now 14. She is going to be defending against Nyla Rose in a Fighter Fest Night 2, I believe.
I think it's Fighter Fest Night 1. I don't know which one. It's one of the two Fighter Fest nights.
One of them. And she'll probably win that, so.
Yeah, because it's her first title defense.
Let's see, up next we have the Young Bucks, the AEW Tag Team Champions. Number 13, last month they were 5.
They jump around on this list like crazy.
Yeah. I mean, they're consistent there, but yeah, it's just other people are doing stuff. But they had a good match with Eddie Kingston and Lord, I can't think of his name. Penta.
Penta Alexander Miro.
That was good. But I mean, I don't know. They're kind of like the AEW equivalent of Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns always finds a cheap way to win. So does
they find a cheap way to win.
Which I know Kenny Omega is kind of doing that too. So
yeah, which is annoying.
We'll see. Number 12, we got Jay White, the never open weight champion, last minute 6. He's the mid card champion.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, number 11, we got Kota Ibushi. Last month was not ranked. He's been kind of wrestling again, and
he's out of the thing on the 23rd because he had COVID-19 vaccination things, side effects from the vaccination.
Yeah,
Japan's back under restrictions again too. They're under state of emergency anyway.
Yeah, Japan's real strict right now.
Yeah, good luck for Dylan trying to go to Japan for Wrestle Kingdom. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, tell him it'd probably be better to go 2023.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's a possibility.
Number 10, we got Io Shirai, last month 14. She's finally back, and now she's NXT Women or Tag Women's Champion.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess she's going to be in NXT for a little bit longer,
which is good. She don't need to go to the main roster and get screwed up like Asuka and Kairi Sane did.
Yeah. Number 9, we got Johnny Gargano, last month's 28. Now he's kind of back to main eventing NXT lately. So we'll see if he actually beats Cross, since Cross is probably going up soon. And yeah, number 8, we got Raquel Gonzalez, NXT Women's Champion. Only moved up a spot. Who's her next feud going to be?
I have no idea. I thought it was going to be Shotzi or somebody, but I don't know.
I can't even think of anybody, really. Unless they finally pull the trigger on the Dakota Kai turn or whatever.
They might have to now because NXT's losing half its roster.
Unless they might push, what's that girl's name? Xia Li. They might put her in the top.
Please don't.
They've been kind of pushing her hard. So
yeah, but she's got to get better. Sorry. She knocked out fucking Martinez.
Oh, yeah.
Good. I like a good
She concussed her, actually. She gave her a concussion when she kicked her in the head.
Hey,
he gave me a concussion. I hurt her really bad.
I don't know, man. I think she could take you, honestly. She's pretty buff. Have you seen her?
And yeah, I would be mad if she gave me a concussion.
Number 7, we got Adam Cole. He's moved up from 18. And I don't know. I guess he will probably put Kyle O'Reilly over after SummerSlam, right? Maybe he won't. I don't know.
He's going to be moving up or not.
I don't know. Adam Cole's supposed to be moving up for like 2 years now. So, number 6, we got Sami Callihan. Last month's not ranked now. He is the number 1 contender, right?
Yes. Yeah. He's facing Kenny Omega at Slammiversary, which is the night before Money in the Bank. That's why we're doing the predictions for it this week.
Yep, I remember that now. Number 5, we've got Jungle Boy, last month's 21st.
Put on a good match with Kenny Omega. It wasn't a match of the year, but it was a good match.
Yeah, I don't think it was that good, but it was at least like a solid 4-star plus match. I'm telling Jungle Boy is going to be their version of Daniel Bryan in a year or two. You know what I mean?
Probably, yes.
He's going to be the underdog and he's going to win the world championship. Number 4, we've got Walter, the NXT UK champion, has been champion for like 3 years real life at this point. So. But they need to have another UK takeover thing, man. I think it's about time. Because, I mean,
Yes.
It just depends on how their restrictions are. That's the problem.
I don't think England's that bad right now. I know Japan's bad. We'll see. Number 3, we've got Adam Page, last month 4. They're slowly starting to get into the feud with Kenny Omega. He hasn't
I
actually.
hope it doesn't happen at Fight for the Fallen. I'm hoping it waits until they hold it off until All Out.
I'm sure they will. They might have like a Adam Page with the Dark Order versus the Elite or something like that in between. Single match.
They mentioned it tonight that they were setting up a match for Kenny Omega for Fighter Fest. I'm hoping that's not the match or Fight for the Fallen. I hope that's not the match. I hope it's All Out.
Yeah. I mean, even if they do it Fight for the Fallen, it'll probably end in a weird way so they can wrestle at all. Yeah. Number 2, we have Shingo Takagi, the IWGP Heavyweight Champion. So he hit from 49 to number 2.
Because he won the title.
Came really close to going to 49 and number 1.
Yeah, he's really good. I mean, I've been saying for like, I don't know, it was like 2 or 3 years ago, the first time I saw him wrestle, and I was like, this guy might be the best guy they have.
He is a good wrestler. I'll admit that. He's a good wrestler. I'm glad they gave him the title.
Yeah, I'm too. So this year's kind of been the let's give everybody that deserves the title the title. They gave it to Kota Ibushi, then they gave it to Will Ospreay, then they gave it to Shingo. So it's like they're getting the people there finally a title reign that deserve. Number 1, we have
Kenny Omega.
Last month, number 1. He's still number 1. The AEW champion and the Impact champion.
And the AAA Mega champion.
So
I think this is 3 months in a row.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just the best champion right now, right? So,
and he's putting on bangers even though he's injured.
Yeah, he's not really put on a bad match on. I'm glad they finally given him a world title. I thought he should have been their first champion. I get why they did Chris Jericho. At least he's the champion now, so he's having a good reign. We'll see if he's number 1 for the month of. I don't know. When is All Out? I'm sure
September. September is All Out.
That might be the first time he drops from number 1, if you know what I mean. He might be number 1.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on if he loses the Impact title too. If he loses the Impact title at Summerversary, he'll drop down.
True. Or I don't even know. He must still be number 1. He'd still be the AEW champion. We'll just see. It depends on how entertaining the match is and all that stuff.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that's our top 50 for the month of June. Kenny Omega is still at the top. See how long it lasts. But we'll be recording. What else we got to record after this? Money in the Bank predictions, Slammiversary.
Yeah, Money in the Bank, Slammiversary.
NGW review and top indie stars.
Yeah, and we will have the KFW review out this week too.
All right then. Well, thank you guys for watching. Check out our YouTube and like our Facebook, and we'll see you in those future videos.